Bonjour et bienvenue à C'est la vie. I'm your host, Michael, and today we're diving into a foundational topic that you'll use in every single French conversation, pronouns. And to guide us through it, we have our wonderful language expert, Rachel. Welcome, Rachel.
Merci, Michael. It's great to be here. So, pronouns. In simple terms, they're the words we use to replace nouns, usually people's names, to avoid repetition. Think I, you, he, she, we, and they in English.
Right. Before continuing, if you find our content useful and feel you have learned something new, do like the video and subscribe to our channel to keep us motivated and produce more of such fun podcasts. Let's continue with our topic for today. So, Rachel, where should we start?
Let's start with the first person singular, I. In French, that's je. It's spelled J-E and pronounced je. A simple example is je mange une pomme, which means I eat an apple. Here, the word mange is the verb. Although the actual verb is manger, we're using its conjugated form, mange, with e at the end. Note that in French, the verb gets conjugated depending on the subject it's used with, in this case, a pronoun.
Okay, so is there a pattern we need to remember to get these conjugations correct?
It's mostly practice, but to make it easy to remember, verbs are divided into different classes, and each class follows a similar pattern of conjugation, making it easy to remember. It's a video in itself, but for now, remember that verbs get conjugated differently based on the subject, in this case a pronoun, they're used.
Got it. So the next one is you, I assume.
Yes, it's the second person singular. For you, we have tu, T-U. This is the informal you, which you'd use with friends, family, or someone your age. For example, tu manges une pomme, meaning you eat an apple. Note that in this case, manger gets conjugated to mange with es at the end.
Okay, this is informal, so there's a formal one too?
Exactly, but we'll get to that in a moment. Next up are the third person singular he and she. For he, we say il, spelled I-L, and for she, it's elle, E-L-L-E. So if we're talking about Marc, we can say il mange. If we're talking about Sophie, we'd say elle mange. In this case, the verb conjugation is similar to je, with an e at the end.
Okay, so that covers individuals. What about groups of people?
Yes, for first person plural, we, the pronoun in French is nous, N-O-U-S, as in nous mangeons des pommes. We are eating apples. In this case, the verb is ending with E-O-N-S.
New. Got it. And what about second person plural?
Right. The word for that is vous, V-O-U-S. Actually, vous is used in two ways. First, it's used as second person plural, similar to you in English. The other one is the formal second person singular, like we mentioned before. It's used to refer to someone to whom you want to show respect, like your boss or an elderly person. The sentence would be the same in both the cases. For example, if we want to say you eat apples, it would be vous mangez des pommes. In this case, the verb manger gets conjugated to manger with ez at the end.
Okay, two for one deal. So what's last? They?
Yes, and French has two forms. For a group of all males or a mixed group of males and females, you use il, I-L-S. For a group of all females, you use elle, E-L-L-E-S. So, il mange or elle mange. The s at the end is silent in both. In this case, the verb gets conjugated to mange with ent at the end.
Got it. This conjugation looks pretty important. I think we need a separate video for it.
Yes, it forms the core of basic sentence structure in French. Verbs get conjugated differently based on the class of verb.
Got it. So to wrap up, why is it so important for beginners to nail these pronouns right from the start?
Because they tell you who is doing the action. Using the wrong pronoun can change the entire meaning of your sentence. Plus, using tu and vous correctly shows respect for the culture and the people you're speaking with. It's truly the foundation for everything else you'll learn.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks so much, Rachel, and thanks to all our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we further explore verb conjugations in French.
Au revoir.